and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey and the 2023 Snowbelt Jam! The Salmon River Ice Hockey Association would like to remind you that we are a parent-led group of volunteers. Your assistance in helping to keep the arena clean is greatly appreciated. Warming blankets from us to you, bleacher section of the arena. Fold and return them when this game is done. In this competition, we have the visiting team wearing their road orange, led by head coach Jerry Brown, the Salmon River Storm, versus the home team in the white sweaters, led by head coach Clint Catania, the Rome Grizzlies. The Cold Front Cafe is open, filled with delicious, delectable delights to satisfy your nutritional needs. Not with just cowtails, not just Sour Patch Kids, not just Ring Pops, but homemade hot crock pot meals just for you. Now let's play some hockey! And this 2:30 game is going to start at 3 o'clock. I don't know how we ran an hour late yesterday. We're going to beat that today. All right, here we go. Lining up for the faceoff, Adam Pooler. And I can't see this kid's number. Is that Jack Bake? Was Jack Blake. Moving forward, Bridge not able to keep it in. Walker brings this puck out into the neutral zone. Peterson skating forward. Gardner turns that puck back and moving up. Pooler, that was offsides. Wondering what took so long for that whistle. But there it is. Neutral zone faceoff. Pooler popping that puck forward. Walker chasing in after it. Along the boards, Walker takes it in deep to the corner, comes out, backhand, blocked, snapped up, Brown holds it, fires, goes off the leg of Pogozelski, back behind the end line, Walker shot, save, rebound, cleared away by Pogozelski, yeah, it was Goodman anyway, doesn't matter. Puck goes all the way down, back behind the net, chased down. Goodman cutting back, turning, shot, save out in front, William Francisco. Covering that puck up for the faceoff. 14-12 to go in this opening period. I can't tell if they got the music on low over there or they're just humming a tune to themselves in the box. Puck comes back. Blake sends it over to the middle. One-timer shot taken by Dormio. Barely got any of the puck. Back behind the net. Good enough. Coming up near side. Bryce cutting to the middle. Bryce right down over the blue line. Advancing in. Draws it around. Back in. Bibbins. Soft shot. Oh, goes wide of the net. Cleared out. Grabbed in the neutral zone by Mason Warren. Warren sends it over near side for Brown. Brown off the boards for Bibbins. Owen moving up. Goes over the end line. Turned back. Comes right to Jack. Jack Haynes pops this to the middle. Turned out by Brody Buckingham. Buckingham sends this up. Brown turns it back around. Curling with it in the neutral zone. Gultieri up to Crawford. Crawford over the blue line. Fires it. Brown sticks his hand out. Decides not to catch it. It's a good way to break a finger. Puck gets sent around near side. Gets it at the blue line. Snaps it forward low. Brown deflects it. Goes over to Gultieri. Gultieri couldn't get the shot off. Puck comes out to Goodenough. Goodenough over the blue line. Moving forward. In the middle. In the slot. Turns it back. Back in. Bibbins. Nothing again. It's stuck on the side of the net. And we're going to have a face-off. goes in off the faceoff, played on by Sturdivant. No, it's Gurley back there. Sorry. Neutral zone, Manwaring playing a puck back, snaps it up for Pooler. Pooler touches over the blue line, fancies forward, top of the circle, comes back to the slot, shot! Oh, off of Gurley, up into the glass. Popped out by Rome. Pooler hustling back, grabs that puck at his own blue line. Snapped up, drawn in by Walker. Walker curling, shooting, save. Gurley turns away as that puck hit his stick. Marr coming back with it. Marr around, Pooler sends that puck nowhere, mostly driving it forward. Acapinti over the end line. Cuts back Logan Peterson. Leaves it for Ballou. Riley snaps it around on the far side. Pooler picks it up at the blue line. Pooler pass for Walker. Went behind him instead of front of him. Goes off the boards. Zach Getz picks it up. Getz tries flicking it out. Think he caught a piece of Peterson. Lands on Michael Acapini's stick. Acapini over the blue line, moving forward. Walker stick check, trying to get that puck away. Loses it at the feet of Manwaring. Manwaring comes out with that puck. Manwaring loses it to Marr. Goes back to Walker. Walker fires it. Goes to Brischi. Brischi goes up. Manwaring hits him. Loses that puck. Goes to Walker, who snaps that puck around on the far side. Peterson can't hold on to it. Turn back up. Bailey swinging low. Pogzelski grabs it high. This puck gets turned back, and Ballou skates to the corner to pick that puck up. Ballou behind the net, cuts it back the other way. Walker fires it out. Dallin's got to hustle after it. Dallin trying to get to it before it hits a line. He's not going to get there in time. Icing is the call. Bailey used every single bone in his body to get forward faster. Too bad he's just not taller. I take full responsibility for that one. Face off to the right side of Francisco. Goodenough drives that puck forward, splits the defenders, goes into the neutral zone. Bryce hustling after it, leans down, gets a piece of it. Puck still makes it over to Brischi. Brischi up to Wheeler. Wheeler over the blue line, advancing forward, goes wide at the hash mark, tries centering. Brown forces that puck back behind the net. Played back there by Warnes, shovels it around. Brown snaps it up high for Dallin. Dallin gets a piece of it before it hits the blue line. No icing. Dallin's going to chase down after it, back behind the net. Dallin pushed off that puck. Comes to him anyway. Centering pass wide. Gurley sends this back to the corner. Near side Wheeler trying to get it out. Can't get some help from Gardner. Gardner skating up over the center line. Dumps that puck in. Goes off for his change. Brown collects it behind the net. Sends it up along the boards. Coming in off the bench. Holding it. Dormio sends it forward. Peterson. Grady trying to get that puck out. Turn back into the corner. Stopped by Peterson. Back behind the net, though. With it is Goodman. Nope. Near side. That's Wheeler. Wheeler curling around. Sends that puck forward. Turned back out by Peterson. No icing. Blake picks that puck up. Sends it around behind the net on the far side. Caleb Goodman sends this back in deep for Blake. Blake loses it behind the net. Jack Haynes centering pass. Pooler can't get to it. Goodenough can't pull the trigger. Warnes pops it forward. Gultieri drives this puck out. Goodenough steals it away. Drops it back for Brown. Brown sends this up for Pooler. Pooler can't get it. It gets popped away by Dormio. Dormio drives it too far. Brown sends it. Dormio dumps it. Goes off of Haynes back behind the net. Grabbed by Warnes. Warnes sends this around, and it hits off the skate of Dormio as he was trying to get off. He's got to play. Pooler chases it down. Rome tries coming back. Puck goes to Manwaring. Manwaring snap forward low. Haynes curls around at the blue line. Over, shot into the glove of William Gurley for the save. 9:08 to go in the first period. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exterior cleaning, 315.com, and Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure needs. Off the backboards, Bevilacqua comes across near side to Crawford. Gultieri now moving forward, loses that puck. Pooler returns it back into the neutral zone. Picks it up there. Gets at the center line. draws back into his own end, passes it over to the far side, pushed upwards for Rome, dumped in. I think that's Buckingham, goes in deep. Crawford can't hold it back there. Pooler trying to get it out, sends this out into the middle. Owen Bibbins picks it up. Bibbins skating forward. Bibbins getting pestered by Buckingham. Buckingham loses it. Bevilacqua gets it, and Buckingham's going to go to the box for slashing, potentially, is what I would imagine. Hooking. Hooking is the call. We'll go with hooking. Rome penalty, number 69, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 69, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 6:40. Why is it not on the clock? Anybody know? The penalty is not on the clock. You have to press the buttons. You're pretty, but you still have to work. This gives you time to press the buttons on your YouTube account. The Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Make sure you subscribe. It used to be 2 minutes. Yeah, it should be at 1:46. 1:46 should be the time left if I can tell time. Thank you. Face off to the right side of William Gurley. Goodenough taking that face off. Puck comes back. Goodenough reaches back, gets it, brings it over to the boards, turning at the hash mark, looking to set up the umbrella. Umbrella is open. Up to the point. Snap forward by Manwaring, blocked out in the middle, and this gets cleared down. Is it going to be on net? And it is. Francisco passes it up to Manwaring. Manwaring out to Walker. Nope, to Pooler. Pooler at the blue line. Moving forward. Gets coming up behind. Pooler spins around. Pooler gets going after it. Goodenough there as well. Goodenough comes away with it. Rides along the blue line. Center point. Curls in. Drops it off the top of the circle. Goes back to Manwaring. Manwaring at the point. Manwaring up to Goodenough at the top of the umbrella. Now at the top of the center point. Passes it over for Ballou. Ballou misses it. This is an ugly power play line. Pooler curling with it. Shot fired into the glove of William Gurley for the save. 50 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Salmon River. Face off to the right side of William Gurley. Coming in to take that face off, Giovanni Gultieri and Bryce. Goodenough. Goodenough draws it back to Walker. Walker looking. Tries sending it forward. Gets blocked by Gultieri. Gultieri coming out with that puck. Gultieri trying to get it around Brown. Sends the puck in, but Goodenough goes in and picks it up. Goodenough drops it for Brown. Tyler up for Walker. Walker through to Goodenough. Bryce moving it forward. Puck gets turned back into the neutral zone. Walker collects it. Has to wait for Bryce to check up. Entrance to the zone gets denied. Warren snaps his puck across for Goodenough. Bryce at the blue line trying to make his way through. Does. At the circle, at the dot. Shot. Save. Gurley. Pogozelski ended up getting a stick to the face as he skated through Goodenough, and Goodenough claiming that he just pushed the stick up and there's nothing he could do about it. But he's getting called for it anyway. It was an accident, but it still counts. High sticking is the call. Salmon River penalty, number 23, 2-minute minor for high sticking. Number 23, 2 minutes, high stick. Time of the minor penalty, 8:30. What do you call him, Slash? Well, he slashed at the goalie, so he doesn't want to see a fight erupt. Was it 14? 14? Rome penalty, number 14, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 14, 2 minutes, slash. Time of the minor penalty, 8:35. And we have 4-on-4 hockey in an awkward fashion. Walker in for the face-off against Gultieri. Walker gets that puck away from Pogozulski. Pogozulski recovers, gets it up to Gultieri. Gultieri coming over the center line. Gultieri over the blue line, wide right at the hash mark, curling over the end line, looking, nobody. Centers that puck to Pogozulski. Pogozulski winds back and could never get that puck right. Finally pulls the trigger, goes to Brown. Brown sends it up for Walker. Walker gets by Pogozulski in the slot, shot. That gets blocked by Gultieri, saved by Gurley, and Walker ends up flying over Gurley, lands behind him. And there's a soft elbow to the helmet as he skates by. Oh, that's not going to last for long, especially between these two teams. These two teams face each other a lot. Most of both teams also play for the respective high school teams. The last time Ontario Bay squared off against Rome, it was a heck of a game, ending in an overtime victory for Ontario Bay. So a lot of beef hanging around here in the meat locker today. Grady Peterson lining up for the face-off against Quinn Gardner, I think. No, number 7, Acapinti. My bad. Puck sent around. Moorer plays it on the near side. Moorer over his end line, back behind his own net now. Coming up on the far side. Moorer weaving his way through in the neutral zone, trying to get by Manwaring, and does, curls around, short side, loses it, drifts back behind the net. Puck bounced off the back of the goal. Riley Ballou picks it up, comes over to his corner, snaps it up off the boards. Moorer coming around, not able to hold that puck. Goes up to Blake. Blake plays it back into the neutral zone. Blake, Ballou, Peterson, Moorer. Blake comes away with it again. Blake backhands this over to the far side for Dormio. Dormio over at the top of the circle, shot, gets Francisco and the post, drops down for Grady Peterson. Peterson curling around, trying to make some space. Gives it to Ballou. Riley skating up over the blue line in the middle. Riley making his way, shot, kick, save, William Gurley. Moorer coming out with this puck. Peterson on Acapinti. Peterson with the hold is what he's going to get called for. A hold. Holding him with the stick across the neck is a hold. Salmon River penalty, number 28, 2-minute minor for holding. Number 28, 2 minutes, hold. Time of the minor penalty, 10-12. 4-on-3 hockey for 19 seconds. Puck comes back, Getz hustling back to play on it. Pooler stops short at the blue line. Getz picks this puck up. Rome having a hard time coming out all by themselves. Puck comes up to Moorer. Moorer over the blue line, moving forward. Comes wide, drops that puck in to Bevilacqua. Bevilacqua to Acapinti. Acapinti curls around, shot, misses wide, hits the glass, drops down. Bevilacqua at the corner. Nino with it. Still dancing. Coming up high in the slot. Up at the center point. Almost lost it. Gets it over to Marr. Marr centering pass, and Francisco got a piece of it to send it to the corner. Acapinti plays it at the point. Sends this back towards the corner. Centering pass, nothing doing. Comes all the way over off the boards. Getz goes into play. Moorer goes over, gets it. Moorer over the end line. Passes it back up, touched by Goodenough. Off the boards, comes out into the neutral zone. Played there by Bevilacqua to Getz. Pooler takes it. Pooler moving up, shot high, That looks like it caught Gurley by surprise. He wasn't sure what he wanted to do and went by his head. Bevilacqua snaps it around, back behind the goal. At the hash mark, taken by Goodenough. Goodenough moving, curling around, looking. Goodenough at the dot, trying to make some space, passes over to Ballou. Ballou shovels it forward, tip, goes wide. Pooler over to chase it down. Pooler tries sending it back. Acapinti blocks it, kicks it over to the corner. Pooler over there to try to play on it. Acapinti trying to drag it with him. Riley Ballou stopping it. Puck comes out, Gardner, and that's hand passed forward by Ballou. I thought it went to a Rome player before it hit Salmon River, but such is the call. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. 3:09 to go in this opening period, tied at 0. Salmon River still shorthanded for another 21 seconds, courtesy of the hold. Goodenough off the face-off, dancing forward. Goodenough forced wide, centering pass, nothing doing, goes back behind the net. Goody picks it up, curls round at the end line. Coming around top of the circle, now at the center point. Snaps this over to Brown along the boards. Brown picks it up just under the hash mark. Brown pressed against the boards, puck goes free. Quinn Gardner takes it back behind his net. Gardner far side, tipped up, Dallin's on, teams are even. Mason Warnes back to play on that puck. Warnes goes all the way back behind his net, sends it around for Goodenough. Goodenough touches it into the neutral zone. Turning around is Pooler. Pooler and Dallin. Pooler shot off the leg skate of Bevilacqua. Tipped by Goodenough, held by Warnes. Warnes sends it in deep. Pooler picks it up behind the net. Pooler centering pass goes off of Gardner's skate. Gardner recovers and sends this over to the boards. Brown fires on net. Kick save, William Gurley. Dallin holds it in and sends it behind the net. Goodenough giving the old shoulder to Brischi. Goodenough with it, coming into the slot, pushing it. Pooler leaning, backhand. Stopped by Brischi. I can't believe I'm saying his name correctly. I don't think I am. Goodenough at the corner, battling. Taking out Pogazulski. Pogazulski recovers. Pogozelski. Sorry, there's no W. Without the W, it's so much easier. Goodenough driving forward. Behind the net, loses it. Pogozelski's all wrapped up with him. Goodenough shakes him free. Goodenough still with that puck. Weaving his way around. Throws Pogozelski to the ice. His head hit. Pogozelski's got to fix the mop. Mop is doing fine. I don't know if there's going to be a call, conversation. Just a face-off in the zone. Whistle to stop the play for untold reasons. Walker takes that puck to the corner. Back behind the net. Braden looking. At the corner, centering pass, blocked. Crawford comes back, picks that puck up. Crawford passes it up for Buckingham. Buckingham in, sends that puck deep over the end line, back behind the net. Teams meet. Warnes with it at the corner. Warren sends it behind the net. Bibbins over on the near side, picks this puck up, shovels it out into the neutral zone. Jack Haynes drives forward over the blue line. Haynes moving up at the hash mark, drops it back for Bibby. Bibby loses it. Picked up in the middle by, what's his name? Buckingham. Buckingham trying to do something with it, can't. Brown sends him to the corner. Brown comes out with that puck in the middle, passes that up for Haynes. It gets touched by, I thought it got touched by, all right, I'm watching a different game. I thought Rome touched that puck. All right, regardless, icing is the call. 38.3 seconds. I missed my minute mark. Apparently, I am watching a different game. Acapinti taking a face-off for Rome. Draws his puck back out into the middle. Shot fired. Wide shot by Dormio. Manwaring at the corner. Sends this over. Jack going over. Dormio gets it. Sends this puck in deep. Catania trying to play on it. Gets wrapped up by Manwaring. Jack Haynes comes away with this puck 20 seconds ago. Acapinti pops it forward. Goes to Moorer. Coming away with this puck is Walker. Walker weaving. Has to avoid Bibbins and Moorer. Moorer gets that puck away. Bibbins fires it back. Goes to Bevilacqua. Bevilacqua driving forward over the blue line. Puck gets swept away. Ballou chasing him down to the corner. Baloo and Bevilacqua. Baloo sends Bevilacqua at the buzzer. And let's go over here and look at this center ice. And that concludes another period of ice hockey. If you want to settle down and calm your nerves, you should get a bowl of hot potato soup, available at the Cold Front Cafe for only $3. While you're in the lobby, stop off and get a instant win raffle ticket, or stop by and see my buddy Carl. He'll do some custom art for you. Put your name and number and he'll send it to you, or send it over to Two Broke Moms. Whatever you want, just ask Carl. He's super creative and handsome too. And we are back, ready to go for period number 2, tied at 0. Off the face-off, this comes all the way back. Francisco plays it over to the side for Manwaring. Manwaring snaps it up for Peterson. Nope, nobody touched it. That's an icing. Bring this face-off all the way down next to William Francisco. Acapinti coming in and take the face-off against Goodenough. Puck drop, Acapinti draws it back. Bevilacqua shot, blocked by Acapinti, actually. Turned back up, Logan Peterson trying to push it out, does. Bevilacqua curls around in the neutral zone, goes in as Acapinti comes out, dancing with it, reaching, spinning around to his right now, coming out to the top of the center point. Peppered on by Goodenough. Goodenough able to kick this puck out. Goodenough trying to drive that puck forward, has it. Skating in backwards, turns, shot, misses, goes to the corner, comes up near side. Manwaring and Grady Peterson trying to hold that puck, gets turned back out. Acapinti stops short at the top of the circle, makes his move, shot, save, just wide of the net. Centering pass, comes out, gets, steps up at the dot, draws around. Baloo, shot fired, tipped away, goes back behind the net again. Centering pass, nobody there. It's going to go off the boards into the neutral zone. Marr skating back to get it. Marr has 2 Sam River players, 3 Sam Rivers. Marr still moving forward. Backhands this to the middle. Goodenough right there to receive the pass. Bryce spinning around to his back to keep pushing his puck forward. Runs into Catania. Catania goes down. Puck goes to Michael Acapinti. Shot deflected off the stick of Manwaring. Hits the netting above the United States flag. Faceoff will be to the right side of Francisco. Pooler facing off against Gardner. Puck comes back to Pogozelski. Pogozelski sends this in deep. Oh, and that's going to be a boarding. Oh. Warnes is down. Weiler's going to go to the box for that one. Caught Mason right in the back. It's a dangerous area. I saw a ref get hit right there with a puck once. Ended up rupturing his spleen. Coach Olson over there tending to the player. Coach Olson is a nurse. He's a registered nurse. We're waiting. Mason's on his back. He's got his hands over the top of his head. Coach Olson's checking him out and talking to him. And he's going to get up. He's going to come off for this one, though. Now, I don't think I've got the phone number for anybody in the box over there. Not sure what the call is going to be. Oh, Nick's up there? Thank goodness. Oh, that's probably why the sound got louder. I don't think Nick has his phone. That was 43, right? Rome penalty, number 43, 5-minute major for hit from behind, I believe. Number 43, 5 minutes, hit from behind, and a game misconduct. Time of the major penalty, 1:29. Pooler holding that puck in. Haynes getting it at the corner. Haynes sends his puck behind for Walker. Walker on the near side. Coming up, top of the circle. Sends this puck all the way across. Brown winds up. Snapshot low. Pooler in there. Can't get the shot off. Goes over to Buckingham. Buckingham sends this puck up, and it gets dumped in before the center line. That's an icing. Brings the puck all the way back down. $12:26 to go in this second period. 3:56 in the major penalty remaining. Major penalty means even if Salmon River scores, the player stays in the box. I don't know who's serving. Shot gets deflected. Manwaring fires it forward, goes to the corner. Walker picks it up there. Walker behind the net, sends us up to the point for Ballou. Ballou winds, drifts to the middle, passes up for Walker. Walker curls around, shot fired, deflected, goes around the boards, near side. Manwaring steps up, pops it to the corner for Goodenough. Goodenough dancing with that puck, coming up high. Goodenough into the top of the slot to Ballou. Ballou in deep, shot, save by Gurley. Puck comes around from Manwaring at the point. Manwaring sends it in deep to the corner for Walker. Walker looking, center point, center top of the slot. Pooler shot wide left. Walker collects it behind the net, sends it over to the corner. Goodenough picks it up there. Goodenough coming top of the circle, top of the slot. Shot blocked out in front, drops down. Goodenough sends this back behind the net. Pooler in there along with, I can't tell if it's Dormio or, yeah, it is Dormio. Dropped off to Manwaring. Manwaring skating up. Centering pass. Goes through the paint. Nobody able to get it. Ballou plays it off the corner and the board's up at the point. Ballou fires it in. Gets deflected right away by Blake. Rebound taken by Walker. And this puck gets popped out all the way down the length of the ice. Icing is called. And that'll bring this face-off all the way back down to the Rome end of the ice. Next to William Gurley. 2:34 remaining in the major penalty against Rome. Face-off will be to the right side of William Gurley. Giovanni Gualtieri taking a face-off for Rome. Bryce Goodenough taking a face-off for Salmon River. Pucks drop. Rome wins. Trying to dance with Goodenough, challenging. Puck comes up to the point. Ballou sends it to the middle for Manwaring. Manwaring snaps this forward, goes to the corner. Pooler picks it up, goes back behind the net. Pooler looking for the wraparound, gets stopped in front by Getz. Goodenough comes around the other way. Goodenough curling around on his forehand, sends his puck over to Ballou. Ballou steps up at the dot, shot low. And we got a crease violation against Walker. Neutral zone faceoff for the crease violation. Goodenough going into the corner. Puck goes back behind the net. Goodenough picks it up at the near corner, curling around at the hash mark, drops it back to Manwaring. Manwaring snaps this up high. Hits a few gloves, goes to the corner. Pooler over there to pick it up. Pooler curling, tried centering, goes off the skate of Getz, back over to the boards. Gualtieri trying to get to it, comes back to the point, shot fired, save, cleared out by Bevilacqua. Manwaring can't hold it, chase it down into their neutral zone. Gardner hot on his tail. Gets that puck up to Walker. Walker having a hard time, gets it over to Goodenough. Goodenough curls around through the neutral zone 1.5 minutes ago. Goodenough over the blue line, moving forward, weaving his way through, loses that puck as he hits the slot. Got a nice stick check. Goodenough to Manwaring. Manwaring over to Pooler, tipped, goes wide. Walker picks it up, centering pass off of Goodenoug's skate to Manwaring. Manwaring misses it, comes back, snaps it forward. Goodenough, hard pass, received, shot low, blocked in front. Walker shot, save, Gurley. And this is the nonsense that I was afraid is going to happen in this game. Overflowing from high school and just leftover testosterone from being little boys. Face off to the right side of Gurley. Michael Acapinti taking a face-off for Rome. Bryce Goodenough taking a face-off again for Salmon River. Face-off goes over to the hash mark. Pooler collects it. Pooler shot, save, Gurley. Puck goes high in the air over Dan-Dalin's head. Mason Warren's back on the ice. Good to see he's recovered. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Back for Tyler Brown. Brown picks it up at his own hash mark. Less than a minute to go. Passes puck up off of Dalin. Goes over to Rome. Rome sends it up. Dalin plays it out. Gets it to Goodenough. Goodenough skating forward over the blue line. Goodenough, top of the circle. Shot, save, Gurley. And he's got that puck. Goodenough keep pressuring until the whistle was blown. As soon as the whistle blew, he stopped. Slow whistle, no doubt. I know some off-ice officials are upset about that play after the save, but the whistle wasn't blown. If anything, they should be upset with the slow whistle. Maurer goes in, goes back behind the net, drops that puck off. Francisco sitting on it. Faceoff will be to the right side of William. Acapinti going in to take the faceoff against Goodenough. 26 seconds remaining in the player advantage. Rome coach talking with the official. We're ready to go. Goodenough trying to drive that puck forward. Acapinti staying with it. Couldn't get his stick back on it. Mason Warren comes over, gets that puck, takes it over to the boards. Goodenough pushes Acapinti off, comes out with the puck. Goodenough coming up through the neutral zone, right over center ice, over the blue line, advancing forward, curling around. Has Dalin in the middle, shot! Oh, save! Nice play, Goody to Dalin. Nice execution, nothing happening. That goes off the door, no icing. Icing waved off because it took forever. Brown rips this puck down the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing. That'll bring the face-off all the way back down. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, home of the 2023 Snowbelt Jam attire. Power Play Sports, they've got sticks, skates, used and new. Dupree's Cleaning Services, safely cleaning the inside and outside of your home. They don't pressure wash the outside because that can do damage. They actually wash with soap, water, and bleach. That's the word. Slashing penalty. And we got a slashing penalty against Mr. Bibbins. Salmon River penalty, number 4, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 4, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty, 6:46. Face off to the right side of Francisco. Comes out, held by Dormio at the blue line. Dormio sends it over to Bevilacqua. Bevilacqua steps up, shot, blocked out in front by Ballou. Bevilacqua sends it up for Dormio. Dormio challenged by Peterson. Bevilacqua comes back to get that puck, sends it over to Acapinti. Acapinti snaps it to Mara. Mara misses. Ballou picks it up off the board, sends it over to the corner. Maurer all over it. Maurer comes away with that puck behind the net. Maurer near side at the end line. At the hash mark now, curling around top of the circle, drops it off for Bevilacqua. Bevilacqua steps up, drops it off for Maurer. Acapinti, Acapinti, center, shot, misses. Wide. Maurer to Bevilacqua, to Acapinti. Dormio waiting. Dormio with the puck. Draws it forward. Tries to give it back to Bevilacqua. Doesn't get it to him. Grady Peterson trying to get that puck away. Peterson moving forward in the ugliest way possible. Gets that puck into the neutral zone. Acapinti steals the pass to Haynes. Sends this back to Dormio. Dormio backhands it up to Bevilacqua. Bevilacqua back over to Acapinti. Acapinti staying wide of Grady Peterson. Brings that puck over the blue line. Moving forward. Penetrating in deep. Shot. Save Francisco. Ballou taking a puck off of Francisco's pads. Speared at by Marr, gets that puck away. Peterson recovering, sends this puck through the neutral zone, passes it right to Nino Bevilacqua. Bevilacqua over for Dormio. Dormio over the blue line, advancing forward, gets tripped by Peterson. Nobody calls it. Jack Haynes with that puck. Haynes over the end line, snaps this puck up, Comes out, stopped by Bevilacqua. Bevilacqua passes this puck across. Occupancy plays it off the boards. Occupancy, top of the circle, shot and a goal! Did that come from Bevilacqua? Right? Bevilacqua passed it to him, right? Rome goal scored by number 7, Michael Occhipinti. Assisted by number 6, Antonio Bevilacqua. 7 from 26. Time of the Grizzly goal, 8:32. Peterson shot high off the glass. Near side Walker drops it back for Warnes. Warnes off the boards, back to Goodenough. Goodenough to Walker. Walker in the corner. Walker centering pass. Goodenough not able to get a stick on it. Brown leaning awkwardly, trying to break that leg. Popped up by Crawford. Warnes collects it at his own end. Warnes sends it off the back glass. Not much bounce off of that. Spearing out of Gualtieri. Coming away with that puck is Buckingham. Buckingham backhands it to the corner. Collected by Crawford. Thomas spinning around. Brown gets that puck, sends it up off the boards. Weird Pogoleski. Awkward shot goes off of Walker. Drops down for Logan Peterson. Logan sends this up for Goodenough. Goodenough over, has Walker in the slot. Over, backhand shot and a goal! Goodenough answers. That came from Logan, didn't it? Peterson? I think so. Salmon River goal scored by number 23, Bryce. So nice, you gotta say it twice. Bryce, Goodenough. Assisted by number 73, Logan Peterson. 23 from 73. Time of the Storm goal, 9:39. Warnes with that puck at the corner. Backhands it behind the net, far side. Logan Peterson gets gently hit by Quinn Gardner. Rome gets coming out with that puck. Goodenough yanked on him from behind. Nobody saw it. Puck comes out. Walker skating forward. Walker centering pass. Goodenough couldn't get the shot off. Bevilacqua, nice back checking. Peterson shot, save. Gurley, rebound, shot. Whistle blown, no goal. Whistle blown because of the hook. The official, excellent use of the hand signals and semaphore to enable me to understand what's going on. Rome penalty, number 27, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 27, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 10:40. Manwaring with that puck at the point, sends it up to the corner for Dalin. Dalin centering pass. He scored off of that yesterday, I heard, so he's going to try it over and over and over again. Ballou fires it forward, gets deflected, goes up into the netting. Face off to the right side of Gurley. Puck drawn back for Blake. Fires it forward. Save. Rebound. Oh, Haynes just misses that puck. Snapped up. Manwaring not able to hold it. Icing waved off because of the tip. Hustling down Gultieri. Gultieri and Ballou battling behind the net. Ballou comes away with it. Ballou skating up over the center line. Ballou over the blue line. Penetrating in deep. Backhand. Off the stick of Gurley high, lands down in the corner for Ballou. Riley shot, save, Gurley back to Riley again. Ballou curls around, looking, passes over, Dan-Dalin shot, punched away by Gurley. Gultieri trying to get that puck. Pooler trying to keep it in. Shot low, save. Clearing attempted, Manwaring not able to hold it. He tried. Official right there saying no. Puck gets dumped in. Gurley comes out of the net to play it. Sends it over to the corner. Walker stepping up with it. Backhands it behind the net. Grady Peterson with it. Loses it. This puck comes all the way down. Warren's chasing after it, as is Crawford. Warren turns his puck back up for Brown. Brown snaps it up for Walker. Walker misses it. That's going to be an icing. Nope. Waved off. Icing waved off because Dormio was right there. Not Dormy, I'm sorry, Brischi. This puck comes out, and that's going to be a cross-check. Cross-check is the call. I thought tripping initially. Cross-check is what it's going to be. Was it 21? Salmon River penalty, number 21, 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Number 21, 2 minutes cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 12:40. Goodenough coming down with that puck over the blue line into the zone. Hit off by Bevilacqua. Recovers, trying to come back for that puck. Moving forward with it is Rome's number 10, Gets over the blue line, shot wide off the backboards. Near side, Peterson coming over. He gets a piece of it. Maurer pulls that puck away, though. Passes over to Getz. Getz shot. Goal! Rome goal scored by number 10, Zachary Getz. Assisted by number 3, Drew Maurer. 10 from 3. Time of the Grizzlies' power play goal, 13-14. Acapinti in for the faceoff, draws this puck back. Pushed forward by Bevilacqua. Catania didn't realize it was to him. Goodenough and Acapinti hit. Acapinti. Goodenoug's going to get the... No, who's going to get the call? Acapinti's going to get the call. I was going to say roughing. It should be Acapinti. Wait, did he say rough or cross-check? Rough, right? Rome penalty, number 7, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 7, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 13-26. Face off to the right side of Gurley. 1:34 to go in this second period. Puck comes back for Pooler. Pooler setting up the umbrella. Hiding behind the official. Sends his puck back to Brown. Brown snaps high. No goal! No goal! Yeah, official yelling at Bibbins to stay away. Otherwise, Bibbins is going to get tossed. Bevilacqua for that. Was it ahead or? And Puller's up. Yeah, head contact is what he's going to get. Rome penalty number 26. 2-minute head contact, 10-minute misconduct, automatic. Number 26, 2 minutes, 2 and 10 for head contact. 2-minute minor is going to be served by... Definite head contact, as seen by the replay. Two minutes served by number 27. Time of the penalty, 13:53. Faceoff will be to the left side of William Gurley. Goodenough squaring up against Mara. Mara draws this puck back. Walker going back after it, comes behind the net for Bibbins. Bibbins coming up, passes up to Goodenough. Goodenough couldn't get that shot on goal. Goodenough curling around. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. Less than 1 minute remains. Goodenough pass over to Brown. Shot wide. Comes around for Warnes. Mason with it. Drawing this puck out. Comes over to the middle. Passes over to Brown. Brown. Snapshot. Saved by the belly button of William Gurley. 40.2 seconds remain in this second period. It is a 5-on-3 for Salmon River. Faceoff goes over to the boards. Bibbins sends it back to Brown. Brown sends this over. One-timer. Walker goes off of Gurley to the corner. Marr picks it up, lofts this down through the neutral zone. No icing. There's no way the official's going to let you be that lazy. Goodenough picks that puck up, comes around behind the net. Bryce skating up with it. Bryce over the center line, over the blue line, going in deep. Centering pass, Bibbins, goal! That'll release one from the box and one will remain in. Trying to think if I've got a nickname for Owen or not. Salmon River goal scored by number 4, Owen Bibbins. Assisted by number 23, Bryce Goodenough. 4 from 23. Time of the Storm. Power play goal, 14:47. And we are tied at 2, 4 seconds to go. Still a one-player advantage for Salmon River. This period is currently halved. The first period was halved. Goodenough with a face-off. Draws his puck back. Walker shot wide, and that's where this period's going to end. And that concludes an exciting period of ice hockey at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of the 2023 Snowbelt Jam, and where you can get your tummy filled with some nice, hot, warm, homemade crock pot meals. Get yours now. It's yummy. You should get some. Stop by the Cold Front Cafe lobby, get your instant win raffle tickets, and say hi to my buddy Carl. Carl doing free artwork. Just tell him your name and your jersey number, and he'll make the coolest thing that you've ever seen since checking out my YouTube channel. Don't forget, your 2023 Snowbelt Jam shirts are available at Two Broke Moms. Stop by Two Broke Moms on Main Street next to the Chinese food restaurant. Pooler skating in after that puck. Pooler at the corner. Puck popped away by Brisky. Comes out to the point. Manwaring fires it. Goes off the leg of Buckingham back to Manwaring. He fires it back in again. Everybody leaving that puck alone. It's a hot biscuit. Apparently, Haynes picks it up. Shot! Oh! It just dances its way across the crease. Buckingham fires this out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Gultieri. Gultieri gets it by Ballou. Ballou reaching back. Gultieri penetrating in. Gultieri going around for the wraparound. Save by Hunter Hall. And Hunter Hall's deciding to do some stretching because he almost pulled a groin. Pooler facing off against Gultieri. Comes to Buckingham. Shot. Save. Hall. Rebound goes to Manwaring. Dawson. Long pass up. Tried to get it to Pooler. Gets blocked by Brisky. This puck comes back out. Jack Haynes skating forward with it. Over the blue line, in the slot, shot deflected, hits the ceiling, then the glass, drops down. We'll have a face-off. We are tied at 2. First period, halved. Second period, halved. Third period, just underway. We're over 30 minutes behind schedule now. Pooler taking his face-off. Puck sent up, gets through, and it's an icing. Pooler lining up for the face-off against Giovanni Gultieri. There's the puck. Pooler tries drawing it back. Gets it, sends it over to the corner. Peterson battling for it. Haynes going over, can't get to it. Pooler picks his puck up at the corner. Teams are even. Getz with the puck, spinning around. He's going to go back behind his net to make some free space. Looking to reset. Getz coming up on the near side. Getz lost this pass up for Gultieri. Gultieri trying to get around Manwaring. Doesn't. Ballou with that puck, almost loses it to Gultieri. Getz picks this up, tries moving to the slot, swept away by Pooler. Puck goes to the corner, played on by Crawford. Buller rips this puck around all the way on the far side. Peterson touches it at the center line, dumps that puck in deep. Logan in there to pick that puck up. Logan not able to hold that puck. It's held in by Ballou, though. Ballou sends his puck back to the corner, hits the Zamboni door, pops out to Jack Haynes. Haynes sends it behind the net for Peterson. Taking that puck away, though, is Gualtieri. Gualtieri serpentining his way through his own zone, looking, skating, crisscrosses with Buckingham. Gualtieri loses that puck. Logan Peterson trying to get it up. Crawford stepping up. Crawford sitting down. Crawford using his feet. Gualtieri using his stick. Gualtieri trying to make his way. Shot, save, Hunter Hall. Some gentle conversation. Definitely asking each other where is the best place to get tea and crumpets on a Saturday afternoon. Lucky for them, the answer is not the penalty box. Everybody will just return to their benches, and we'll have a face-off to the right side of Hunter Hall. Good enough. Taking that face-off, pushes that puck forward, comes around to go get it, pushing it back, Jack Blake. Puck gets out. Good enough. In the neutral zone. Flings that puck ahead of him. Goody with it. In deep. Curls around for the wraparound. Puck goes across the top of the paint over to the boards. Slapped that by Blake. Or Pogozelski, sorry. Pogozelski gets that puck up to Goodman. Goodman dumps that puck in. Back behind the net. Warren's chasing after it with Caleb Goodman. Goodman going down to the ice, taking a knee. Goodman getting up. Coming out with that puck is Warren's. Warren's behind the net, near side, snaps this puck up for Peterson. Peterson can't catch it. Blake turns it back up to Pogozelski. Pogozelski off the boards for Goodman. Goodman doesn't receive it. Brown does. Brown pops it into the middle, goes right to Buckingham. Catania, Catania fires it in on net, but they are offsides. That'll bring the faceoff all the way down, I believe. Yep, all the way down. Mainly for rudeness. Face-off will be to the left side of Gurley. Michael Acapinti squaring up against Bryce Goodenough. Acapinti wins. Goes around, sends his high off the glass, dropped down by Warren. Warren snaps it to the middle for Bryce. Goodenough curls around. Backhands his puck over for Peterson. Grady over, top of the circle, shot, save, Gurley. Face off to the right side of Gurley, comes out into the middle, swept away by Brischi. Brischi back behind his net. Near side sends it up for Moorer. Moorer trying to get it around and not able to get it by Brown. Gets popped out by Acapinti, though. Brown's going to hustle back to get it before Moorer. Moorer chasing him to the corner. Brown sends that puck ahead of him. Back around for Walker. Walker pops it out to Goodenough. Goodenough hit at the blue line by Dormio. Puck goes back to Moorer. Moorer up to Acapinti. Acapinti over the blue line. Trying to get around Brown. Goes in deep. Back behind the net. Looking. Centering. Trying to get it. Warnes blocks that puck. Comes around near side. Here comes Mason Warnes. Fires his puck all the way over. Far side for Walker. Walker plays it behind him. Grabbed by Getz. Getz rips it around. Near side. Off the boards. Comes out for Brischi. Brischi moving forward, sends that puck up. Goodenough takes it away, gives it to Brown. Brown, long pass up for Walker. Walker at the center line, gets hit by Moorer off that puck. Puck goes back to Dormio. Dormio to Acapinti. Acapinti trying to keep it away from Walker. Goes around Dormio. Acapinti far side. Swatted at by Peterson. Leaves that puck. Walker picks it up. It's a 1-on-2. Walker to the middle. Turns, shot fired. Goes off the leg of Brischi to the corner. Goodenough there to pick it up. Maybe. Battle for it. Acapinti. I think that is that. I can't see the number. Dormio coming out with that puck. Dormio skating up over the blue line 10 minutes ago in this game. Dormio over, low shot, Hall dishes it to the corner. Maurer over there sends it back behind the net. Mason Warren's the only one there to play it. Warren's going up on the far side. Sends that puck around. Catania over there. Dalin. Catania tosses Dalin. Nobody likes seeing that. We're going to have some penalties around. I believe one on Salmon River to start. Nope, just the one on Rome. Rome penalty, number 17, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 17, 2 minutes, interference. Time of the minor penalty, 5:13. Shot fired from the center point, misses. Goes to the corner, picked up by Pooler. Pooler drops it back for Manwaring. Manwaring moves up with it, winds up, shot high off the glass. It may have gotten deflected. Ballou sends this up, goes right to Getz. Getz skating up with this puck over the blue line. Gets stopped short, curls around, going to burn some time off of that clock. Gets back behind his net, looking which way he's going to go. Bibbins comes in, forces that puck to get sent down. Ballou grabs it at the center line. Ballou comes around, over the blue line. Ballou over the blue line, moving forward. Gets, takes it away, dishes it over to the board. Crawford trying to backhand it up. Dalin winds up, shot, blocked by Acapini. Takes another shot, save by Gurley. Rebound up, Dalin again, in the middle. Nothing doing. Pooler picks it up, curls around with it. Pooler coming in, shot, goal! I don't know what that celly was. Adam Pooler giving out the hearts. Salmon River goal scored by number 88, Adam with the big heart, Pooler! Unassisted, number 88, unassisted. Time of the Storm goal, 6:17. Puck back behind the net. Battleford goes to Dalin. Dalin back there looking for it, lost it for a moment. Picked up by Pogozelski. Pogozelski sends it up, not able to get cleared out by Catania. Returned right back in by Manwaring at the corner. Dormio rips this around near side. Picked up off the boards by Maurer. Maurer gives it to Acapinti. Acapinti hits Ballou. They both go down. Maurer comes away with that puck. Maurer skating up. Ballou coming in, back checking, gets a piece of that puck. Ballou with it back behind the net. Ballou coming around near side. Riley skating up, dances away. Pogozelski sends his puck back. That's an offsides. Manwaring and Catania squaring up. Officials trying to figure out if they can see who started what. Just talking about making sure they pay attention. Walker saying something to the official. He's the captain. That's what the C denotes. It's your ability to talk to the captain. And we're removing a mouth guard from the bench. Jack Hayes squaring up against Acapinti. Puck goes back to Tyler Brown. Brown with it in his own end. Halfway through the third period, sends this long. Peterson misses it. That's going to be an icing. It'll bring the faceoff all the way back down next to Hunter Hall. Puck moving forward. Jack Haynes over the blue line. Jack, shot, misses. Goes to the corner, comes up near side. Logan Peterson holds it, snaps it up to the corner. Oh, hits the door. Centering pass. Goes to Brisky. He sends this up. Held at the center point by Warnes. Fires it. Goes wide. Haynes centers it. Nobody there. Clearing attempted. Comes out into the neutral zone. Brown collects it. Brown sends this over far side for Logan Peterson. Peterson up over the blue line. Drops it off for Walker. Walker shot fired low. Save. Rebound comes out to Haynes. Shot. Save. Whistle blown. Somebody hit Walker after the play. Then Moore came in and hit Haynes from behind. So Jack's leaving. Hey, what happened there? He got sent out because he went flying in to say something. Second guy in. We'll see what happens here, though. So there was a hit on Walker after the whistle. Jack came flying in, and he just got ejected because of that. Second guy in will always get tossed. Here's an opportunity for you to think of something crafty that should be put on a shirt. Stop by Two Broke Moms and they can make up a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, anything for you, a mug, a tumbler, custom made with that wacky saying that you want to share with your player. Like, Nick, turn up the volume a little more, man. No, it's because of the conversation with the official. Watch the Lord. I'm not that loud. Don't make me yell. That'll be even louder. So we're working on finding out what's going on. What's going on? Oh. So not exactly sure what's happening here. So much discussion. Players in boxes. We'll find out for me to get word. Bibbins is coming off. Oh, he's hurt? Gotcha. Well, it looks like Dan-Dalin's sitting down for somebody. So as soon as the scorer writes down what he needs to write down, he will send me what's going on. All right, our timeout is over. I don't know. TV timeout. I should have been running commercials. Off the faceoff, gets, shovels it forward. Acapinti gets it back over the end line. Coincidental minor penalties. Salmon River number 21, 2 minutes for a roughing. Rome number 3, 2 minutes for a roughing. And Salmon River penalty number 15, a 2 and 10 for charging. More penalties are coming. So incidental minor penalties, 3 and 12 for roughing, and number 15, Salmon River, 2 and 10 for charging. Time of those penalties, 8:03. And let's see what this one is. So I'm willing to bet that sorry, that wasn't the end of the game. That's an icing, though. I pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, Jack got ejected. Or, I don't know if it was a game misconduct, Chris. I actually don't know. He got a 2 and 10 for charging. It's a 2 and 10 for charging, and with less than 10 minutes to go, I think the thought was that it's best to just clear the ice, get him out of here. So not a game misconduct, just a misconduct. Rome penalty number 7. 2-minute minor for slashing, 5-minute major for boarding. Number 7, 2 minutes for slashing, 5 minutes for boarding. Time of the double penalty, 8:31. So, Acapinti has not been ejected either. I don't think. I know he skated off, but maybe. I don't know. He didn't tell me if it was a game or not. Whatever. He did leave, though, and he didn't need to, because potentially he'd have more playing time. Peterson almost tripped Gualtieri. So it's a 4-on-4 for 30 more seconds. Grady Peterson penetrating over into the offensive end. Backhands it over to Pooler. Pooler stops, topping his shot, goes high. Dormio trying to collect that puck. Peterson driving him over. Dormio turning and tossing him. Gardner backhands this puck around. Everybody stopped for a minute because they thought Dormio was going to get called for the 2 hands on his chest, dropping him down, but they were playing for the puck, essentially. Warren's moving forward, loses that puck, gets turned back to Brown. Player advantage now. Brown sends his forward. Walker misses it. That's an icing. That was the ugliest pass I've ever seen coming out of the box. Here, quick breakout breakaway. No, ice it. Hunter Hall with the after the whistle save. Hunter Hall's always fun to watch in net. He's always playing a different game than everybody else. And he's playing our game, so you know. So face off to the right side of Hall. 4:50 to go in the game. 5:22 on the board for the penalty. Puck sent in, goes back behind the Salmon River net. Walker is going to skate it back. Challenged by Moore. Sends his puck up to Ballou. Ballou sends it around Pogozelski. Logan Peterson with it in the slot. Shot off the paddle of William Gurley. Goes to the corner. Back out at the point for Walker. Shot fired low. Save deflected. Goes up and hits the top. High stick is the call. Oh, I thought it hit off the stick of Gurley. It did not. Oh. Oh, and he hit somebody. Oh, I didn't see that. Gotcha. Yeah. Salmon River penalty, number 18, 2-minute minor for high stick. Number 18, 2 minutes, high stick. Time of the minor penalty, 10:38. In the neutral zone, Maurer sends his puck over to Brisci. Brisci into the middle. Catania swings it around, backhands it, nothing doing. At the corner, Brown fires it up high for Walker. Walker off his feet, in, one-on-one, shot, save, Gurley! Huge save by William Gurley. Puck goes over to the far side. Backhanded out by Brisci. Goes to Brown. I don't know what happened over there. All of a sudden I saw a Rome penalty down on the ice. Let's see, I'll watch it back on my replay here. Puck's over up along the top. Oh, I didn't see. It was off frame, so I could not see what happened when I panned by. It was away from the puck action, so I did not see what happened, so neither did you. Interference is the call on Walker. I don't think either team's going to get their fair play points this game. Salmon River penalty, number 21, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 21, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 11:18. Face off to the right side of Hunter Hall. Puck comes back to the center point. Lost. Bristy loses it. Goes back into her neutral zone. Skates forward as his team checks up on sides. Bristy loses that puck again. Goodenough peels it away. Tries clearing it out. Gets it out into her neutral zone. Goodenough still fighting for it. Gardner all over him. Goody still has it. Loses it. Retreats back. Picks that puck up. It is a 3-on-4. Goodenough going in. It's a 1-on-3 now. Goodenough draws it into the middle. Save Gurley. Puck is still loose. Backhand. Goodenough. Gurley with the save. And we're going to get a penalty on Quinn Gardner. Oh, roughing is the call. Listening to Dylan over here behind me. Rome penalty number 27, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 27, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 12:01. The circles are goals. Everything else is a penalty. Jesus. Goodenough. Swinging around. Dancing with that puck at the corner. Moving up. Curling around. Nothing. Shot. Misses. Goes off the boards at the corner. Stepping up. Tyler Brown. Brown pulling his puck back. Brown has Gualtieri all over him. Brown still with that puck. In deep shot. Save. Gurley picked up by Dormio. Dormio on the far side. Dormio coming up, taking his time, weaving his way around. It's 3-on-3 right now. Dormio skating up at the blue line, backhands that puck in, goes back behind the net. Gualtieri, Goodenough hits that puck up, Warns. Ballou's on. Warns, long pass to Ballou. Ballou picks up the blue line. Ballou, shot, kick, save, Gurley, rebound. Warns not able to hold it. Gualtieri coming back, held in by Goodenough. Warns, shot fired, glove save, Gurley. Face-off will be to the left side of William Gurley. One of Pulaski's finest stopping by to say hello. We love this support we get from the local Pulaski Police Department. They're here helping out a lot. Puller's shot high off the glass, drops down. Picked up by Moore. Moore skating back behind the net. Moore on the far side, curling around at the circle. Moore coming up over the blue line in the neutral zone, skating over into the O-zone. Tries drawing that puck around Ballou. Can't. Ballou coming back with this puck. Ballou and Peterson crisscross. Ballou, wide centering pass swept away. Peterson still with it, curling around, trying to get that shot off. Goes towards the net. Gurley sticks it away. Walker, shot fired, drops his stick. It's a goal! It's a goal! Who scored? I saw Walker's stick break in 3 pieces. Ballou! Riley Ballou with the goal. Salmon River goal scored by number 18, Riley Ballou. Assisted by number 21, Braden Walker. 18 from 21, time of the Storm. Power play goal, 13-28. Salmon River penalty, number 21, 2-minute minor for elbowing. Number 21, 2 minutes elbow. Time of the minor penalty, 13:39. Face off to the right side of Hunter Hall. Battle for that puck. Good enough, moving forward. Good enough, shot, save, Gurley. Off the face-off, comes back to Ballou. Tried ripping it, goes nowhere. Back to Ballou again. Ballou swings at it, gets it up to the hash mark. Bomb in a circle. Ballou forced back behind the net. It's getting pummeled by Dormio. Dormio cross-checking. Now, we're going to get more there. Dormio is being sent off the ice. Not necessarily ejected for the game. No, we don't cheer for that. That's terrible. I know. Rome penalty, number 30, double minor for roughing. Number 30, 2 minutes for roughing, followed by 2 minutes for roughing. Number 30, time of the minor penalties, 14:07. A gentle reminder from the Dan-Dalin and USA Hockey, sportsmanship begins on your side of the glass. If you're not seeing it displayed by others, set the example. Sportsmanship is contagious. Show them how it's done. Goodoff coming back with that puck into the neutral zone. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. We're in the final minute of play. Puck sent across, missed by Peterson off the boards, played by Gurley. Gurley sends it around behind the net to the far corner. Grady playing on it. Brody Buckingham over there. Buckingham and Peterson going down. I think Peterson pulled Buckingham down. Marr coming away with this puck. Marr skating up with it. Morrow over the blue line in the neutral zone. Moore pushed off the puck by Goodenough, and there's the penalty. Salmon River penalty, number 28, 2-minute minor for holding. Number 28, 2 minutes, hold. Time of the minor penalty, 14:44. 3-on-3 hockey again. It's kind of like overtime in the NHL, but not. Face-off. Brought over. And I don't know why that was a neutral zone face-off. Battle for that puck in the corner. 5 seconds to go. Moore centering pass. Shot fired by Buckingham. Save Hunter Hall, and that's the game. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey at the 2023 Snowbelt Jam. No handshakes. Will be nice later. We're going to let the home team leave the ice first, walk through the locker room doors. After they've left the ice, then Salmon River will leave through the same set of doors. Please remember to fold and return your blankets to their appropriate receptacles now that the game has concluded. Stop by Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street, to pick up your Snowbelt Jam attire. You know what? While you're there, get something else personalized. Get a mug that says, "I love the Dan-Dalin," and show it to me, and I'll give you a hug. Promise. Don't forget to subscribe. I am the Dan-Dalin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in just a few minutes.